Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So I hope you had a great Christmas and a great holiday season and also a great weekend. This year I got a lot of the things that I really wanted, such as some shoes, clothes, and also socks. But I'd love to hear what you got for Christmas and for the holidays, so let me know down below in the comments. So I don't know the exact day that I'm going to be posting this, but it's probably going to be around the week of the 30th or 31st, which means that college applications are due in a couple of days for the regular decision pool. And regular decision is one of the many ways you can send your application to colleges and universities that you're interested in. And so that is due January 1st. So by the time I am done with this video, all of my applications will be done. So because I got rejected from my early decision school, I'm going to be applying to more schools in the regular decision round and a mix of reach schools, middle of the reach schools, and safety schools. So reach schools are typically schools that have a lower acceptance rate, around less than 10%, and those statistics are much higher than compared to mine, and they're extremely prestigious or very competitive. Middle of the reach schools are kind of fit schools for me. Their stats are around my stats, and they have maybe a 20-30% acceptance rate. And safety schools are just a safety net for colleges, which I would fit right into with my statistics and my stats, and they have a higher acceptance rate than any of the other middle or reach schools. So I'm applying to 10 schools in the regular decision round, 5 reach, 3 middle of the road, and 2 safety schools. So I'm really reaching for those reach schools in the regular decision round and crossing my fingers and hoping that I get into one of them. So the basic way that college applications work in the United States is that you have a main question that is sent to all of the colleges that you're applying to, and then sometimes schools will have the specific college-related questions called supplementals, and those supplementals, or supps as we like to call them, are the ones that I'm going to be working on tonight. And I can talk more about the college admissions process in another vid, so if you'd like to see that, smash the like button and let me know. Basically in my supps I want to talk about me and my personal identity and all about the things that make me interesting. Because the schools already have my stats, they already have my GPA, grade 1 average, they already have my activities that I do, and the supplementals are really a way for each candidate to talk about and explain what makes them unique and what makes them intriguing and interesting, and then schools can read about them and get a feel for the person more than just numbers on some paper. So things I'm going to be talking about are MUN, magic, music, movie making. So those are the things I'm going to focus on a lot and base my supplementals around. So without further ado, time lapse. Alright, so for this supplement right here, I'm talking about my passion with modern nations and how I really like diving into discussing policy, discussing all different types of topics, and really diving into the weeds and getting to solutions on how we as a society can solve all the different challenges that society faces. So I'm talking about the opioid crisis that's happening around the United States and how it's really devastating to people, and talking about my solutions that I came up with as a senator in a specialized committee to solve and tackle those challenges. But now I have to hop on a Zoom call with my friends, and I can just use this as a short break, and then I have to jump right back into supplementals. So right here I'm helping my friends out with a multiplication table and the timing, the amount of problems I can do in 3 minutes. And I think I got 160 problems in about 3 minutes, but I'm pretty sure I got a lot of them wrong, so I gotta go review multiplication from 3rd grade. Now I gotta get back to writing supplementals. Yikes. I'm also talking about one of the committees that my friend is leading at her university. It's the Silicon Valley Cabinet, where each delegate is assigned a specific role in a giant tech firm at Silicon Valley in California. And they have to juggle with different scenarios like day-to-day operations, how they can respond to a pandemic, how they manufacture certain parts, how they can react and adapt to certain natural disasters. So in the past hour and a half, I managed to be pretty productive. I got at least 4 school supplementals done, and I really focused on modern nations and also my involvement with music and Triumph. I know it's kind of boring to just watch someone with time lapses write his subs, but this is really integral to my college process, so I just have to do this, and I'll just push it out for one more week in December. And also, in one of my supplementals, I talked about climate change and how that is a existential threat that society is facing right now. And as a subtle plug, if you want to check out my documentary on climate change, you can click up here or here, I don't know which corner it's going to be in, for my documentary on climate change. So now we're back to supplemental writing. But first, so it has been 23 hours since we last checked in, and I just reviewed supplementals. I have to keep writing because they are due in less than 5 days.
My head's so messed up, but I can't fold in no fear. Got sight set right up on these bands, and I'm gonna use to wipe tears. 5 years still sticking to the plans I made when I was a kid. Told moms I can't go live no normal life won't stop.
Good afternoon, it is day 3 of writing supps, and if you're wondering why I didn't say good morning, it's because I basically spent the past 2 hours writing my supplementals and editing them, revisiting them. I was pretty surprised I could stay in the productive groove of writing supplementals for 2 hours, and after 2 hours my brain kind of melted, so I had to just take a break. But today's all about editing the essays, looking over them, revising them, and then I'll submit them in about 4 days. So yeah, that's cool.
Till I'm rich. Said where were you when I was down bad? And the money coming to me so fast. Left the whole shit a big dub, straightforward with it, I don't go back. Everybody living better, I still remember times when them broke down. Tried it on this come up, I gotta get a bag for the fam now, but I got no money to lean on.